All right, welcome back to the channel again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for coming over. Now, just like the most of y'all, I too am trying to figure out the why. The why Kanye and his wife Bianca, like what is the meaning behind of all these viral moments they keep having? You know, like, what is it behind it? I don't know. But apparently in this video says Bianca reveals why Kanye makes her walk without clothes. We'll see. This man has been crashing out. He's saying a lot of crazy stuff. You know, wants Diddy to be freed, wants Trump to free him. I don't know, man. It's a lot of crazy and weirdness going on right now. And this sucks because, like I mentioned before, in that car when he was exposing everybody, I was like, all right. Now it's like 1 step forward, 10 steps back. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
So Kanye West returned to the Grammys for the first time in a decade, accompanied by his wife, Bianca Censori. But their arrival quickly turned controversial when Bianca Censori, initially covered up in a large fur coat, dramatically shed the outerwear to reveal a completely sheer dress without a bra or underwear. Baby, I had my jaw literally on the floor. But the one question I want answered, like many of y'all, is why does Kanye make Bianca walk without clothes? Like, why? Why was he displaying her like a farmer would show off one of his cows at an auction?
Now, again, she's a grown woman. This could totally be her decision if this is something she want to do, right? But in my mind, I'm like, let's say he's like, hey, I can't. She's a grown woman. It's her body. She can do what she want to do. But guess what? I ain't gonna be a part of it. It don't seem like he's saying that, because every time you see her, that's what it is most of the time. So
okay, if there's one thing that has been consistent with Kanye and Bianca's relationship, it's how Kanye has been parading Bianca around the world in X-rated looks since they got together. I mean, we saw Bianca in sheer stockings for pants in Paris after going nude under a see-through raincoat in LA. She also flashed her assets in another jaw-dropping outfit when she went braless beneath a completely sheer nude mesh top as she walked down the street and headed to lunch at a family-friendly eatery. We have even seen Kanye pulling down Bianca's tights after he wrapped a meeting in Beverly Hills. In addition, Bianca also stepped out in a silver bikini top and thong underwear, exposing her entire behind. Then another outfit that literally left people shooketh was a completely see-through bodysuit that Bianca once again wore when she went out with Kanye. She was even covering her cooch with her phone the entire time because she knew if she moved the phone even a little, we would see her entire private area. Notice how Kanye is always so cozy and warm, while Bianca is always wearing nearly nothing. Child, this was the exact same scene at the Grammys where once again, Bianca was literally naked while Kanye was fully clothed. Bianca's choice of dressing, which Kanye possibly picked out, seemed to be a deliberate nod to the album artwork of Kanye West's latest record, Vulture One, which features an image of a woman wearing only a thong and thigh-high boots with her back to the camera. And Bianca left nothing to the imagination, y'all. Literally nothing. Now, according to one lip reader, Kanye West apparently told Bianca Censori to take off her coat and then told her to make a scene, and she was like, let's go. But then there are other lip readers who...
Okay, because I was wondering what was the conversation they was having. I was like, did he just tell her to do this? You know? So it's so odd, man.
That Kanye told Bianca to take off her coat, and she shook her head as if she was refusing, and Kanye told her, you are making a scene. So, which is it? Was Kanye forcing Bianca to expose herself, or does she do all these theatrics willingly? Because while some people are saying that Bianca exposes herself willingly, others are of the opinion that there was no way Bianca was comfortable walking around like that. In fact, a lot of people said they could see the fear in her eyes. And for the entire time she was on the red carpet, Bianca did not even smile. And the way Kanye stood back and smiled as photos photos were being taken of Bianca. So cringe, y'all. So cringe. Well, following the red carpet appearance, Kanye and Bianca were nowhere to be seen inside the venue, and a report circulated online that the pair had been kicked out of the event after they showed up uninvited. Uninvited and naked? Wow. Anyway, one source close to the Grammys also disputed that rumor, saying it was not true, and that Kanye West simply walked the carpet, got in his car, and left. Personally, I think they left because of the embarrassment, because I'm sure everyone at the Grammys was looking at them like they had lost their minds. Plus, you can hear people laughing on the red carpet, so it was definitely embarrassing. Also, trust the internet to call them out, and they were not kind, by the way, because according to many people, Kanye and Bianca had taken it too far. There was also a lot of conversation about if Bianca violated the fashion guidelines, and I did a bit of digging to find out what the policy says. So, the advisory requires all on-camera individuals, including guests and audience members, to adhere to avoid it. The also cut public indecency laws in Los Angeles. Nothing will happen to Bianca because no formal complaints were filed against her at the arena on the night of the awards. A source, a lawyer, also said about this, while Miss Censori's outfit undoubtedly pushed the envelope, a charge of indecent exposure in California requires willful public exposure of one's genitals with the specific intent to offend or arouse. It's theoretically possible, but unlikely she'll face any criminal prosecution for this. Back to the lawsuit that
I'm trying to skip by this because, like I said, I see certain words there that I know can't be repeated. So, yeah.
Was filed not so long ago by Kanye's former assistant, Lauren Picciota, against Kanye West. See, the suit said that Kanye hired Lauren in July 2021 after meeting her when he was putting together his fashion line. Lauren said in her lawsuit that she was an OnlyFans model who posted a bunch of bikini and lingerie pics and was super successful, making $1 million a year. Apparently, after finding out about Lauren's work with OnlyFans, Kanye West disapproved and told her that he wanted her to be more godlike, and that started with her deleting her OnlyFans account. But the compromise was that Kanye had to pay her $1 million a year for her to quit. According to Lauren, the promise ended up being just a tactic for Kanye West to misuse his power, because he began sending her explicit text messages. In fact, Ye allegedly often sent Lauren videos of himself having intercourse, and he also laid out his fantasies in the text messages. Allegedly, he would often compliment Lauren in inappropriate ways, including sex allegations happened when Kanye was still very much married and had to coordinate Uber rides for the women. And on the day before, West asked her to BJ's on him and saying that she knows what she's doing. And she says that she has things under control, even though to a lot of people, including her family, she has no control. In fact, there were already previous reports that said Bianca's
parents— that's crazy, like seeing her smile. Again, I'm forwarding because when they read certain words,
that she knows what she's doing. And she says that she has things under control, even though to a lot of people, including her family, she had...
Like, look how different, like, she looked. You know what I mean? She looked like she has life, a soul. She looks so soulless in these pictures with him, man. And when she's walking around in these videos, like, look at that, man.
Has no control. In fact, there were already previous reports that said Bianca's parents were mortified at seeing their daughter in racy looks that seemed to be getting worse. One source was even quoted saying, her parents are so distressed over this because they do not recognize her. She would not be doing this unless she was being controlled. Apparently, some of her loved ones even reportedly staged an intervention with Bianca over Kanye West's alleged controlling ways, and her mother Alexandra flew out from Australia to Los Angeles in the hopes of saving her daughter. Then, about what Bianca's father thought, another source also said Bianca's father Leo wants to have a proper sit down with Kanye and ask him what the hell he is thinking when he parades Bianca around like a trashy naked trophy pony. He wants to ask Kanye what he would do if his daughters, North or Chicago, were seen in public half naked in outfits encouraged by their husbands. He knows that there is no way in hell that Kanye would allow this for his daughters, so it makes no sense why he would encourage this for his own wife. Child, to a lot of people, this Grammy red carpet stunt was just the last straw, cause they just took it too far. But honey, if you thought the red carpet stunt at the Grammys was shocking, well, things got even crazier at one of the after parties they attended, with Kanye and Bianca getting down and really dirty. Ye and Bianca were grinding on the dance floor while licking each other, and Kanye also grabbed Bianca's butt cheeks in a mesh thong bodysuit. Ugh. Do you think Bianca actually enjoys walking around like that? Or do you think she's being held hostage? Personally, I just cannot with these two. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below.
Honestly, it could be a combination of both. I told you, when you get linked and tied in to this industry, this dark industry, um, a lot of times it's not what you think it's going to be. And then you get in there and you like, oh my God, I didn't know they were doing this type of stuff. And it might be too late to get out. I mean, she is a grown woman. At least that is something good that's in Kanye's favor, because of all this other stuff that's being alleged. But my whole thing is, I mean, there was videos I seen where they was like, is she his handler? Uh, this is a tough one, to be honest with y'all. Y'all probably confused just like me. Like, I don't know who's pulling the strings in this relationship. Because you see the rants Kanye be having, and you say to yourself, why would anyone want to be with someone who's calling himself, part of the guy with the little mustache? Like, who in their right mind? You know what I mean? Keyword, right mind. So I feel like with her, she might be in too deep. And he's parading her around. So my whole thing is like, although we're seeing her do this, she may not be in control of it. Like, think about, like, you gotta put this outfit on and be like, okay, let's go outside. And like, when you see him next to her, the way he's looking at her and stuff, like, yeah, look what I got her doing, So I don't know. I do feel like with everything, like, I don't think I ever heard her talk. Huh. Maybe someone's controlling both of them. Yeah. I mean, again, if her family is speaking out and saying they don't recognize her, obviously something is going on. Like I said, a lot of people get into these relationships or whatever you want to call them, and they think it's going to be something like, it's tough to say, like, what you're signing up for, because Kanye wasn't always like this, but he's starting to get really consistent with the craziness. At first it would be kind of sprinkled in there. Now it's more consistent. So it's like, it's the why. You know what I mean? Still, like, if Kanye is making her do this, why? What is he trying to prove here? Hey, appreciate y'all coming over again, man. Peace out. Like, share, and comment below.